And that's great. Sorry, guys. Hey, good morning, good afternoon. We got to begin to have a plan today. We got to begin to have an idea of where we're going. Do you know where you're going? Um, and we're going to talk about that in depth. Do you know where you're going right now? Do you know where you're going? Do you know where you're heading? And there's a lot of confusion going on right now. I can imagine that some of you are feeling that confusion. So we're going to talk about how we can begin to sort through this as we move into the new moon for tomorrow. So we're going to play the intro, and here we go. Hey guys, how are you? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome everybody to today's edition of the Lunchtime Energy Report. And of course, Paint does not want to act right. I'm gonna have to find a new software to use in order to go on and bring you these charts because this one sometimes is not acting correctly. How's everybody doing today? It is Tuesday, March 1st. Welcome to March. Welcome to March. I'm glad for March to be here. I'm glad that we're moving into springtime. I'm glad that we're moving into a time period now where we are going to begin to see the fruits of our labor and the fruits of all that we have been going through the last few months. So we're going to talk about getting that direction. I just want to welcome people as I see them. Hello, Spirit 1111. Hello, Melinda. Hello, Melinda. Hello, I see you're a family. All right. And I'm sure we're gonna get more people joining in, and welcome to you guys as well. Couple of housekeeping discussions. We are going to points of conversation. We are going to have you're going to see me live a couple more times today, or at least once more today, for the tarot for the new moon. All signs. We'll do that in a couple of hours. And we're going to see also, hey, Erica, I told her we're supposed to contact you, and I so apologize. My God, today. Um, things got crazy around here. And we're going to try to go live with the astrology of it all as well. We're going to try. We might end up doing that tomorrow. But we're definitely going to go live in a few hours for the tarot of it all. Okay, guys? All right. As you guys are filing into the room, I'm going to go on and share the screen with, should be the right one, with the chart for the day. Yep, this is it. This is today's chart as of just a few minutes ago. And you can see things are, this doesn't look right. Hold on, gang. This does not look right. Bear with me 1 second. Hold on. Let me stop sharing. Don't save that. Hold on, guys. That chart did not look right. Let me just close that. You know, this is just irritating my soul today. New paste. Bear with me, gang. Yeah, well, I guess this is the right chart. The new moon must not be happening till later on in the day, because this chart really looks like it's going to take a minute for that moon to move. All right, here we go. Sorry, guys. Sorry. All right. Yeah, that's today's chart. Okay. I want to say something first. I want to say to you guys, as we move forward, especially globally through the global conflict, through the Russian-Ukrainian war that's occurring, and we're seeing more and more information come out, truth, um, the truth behind the stories, the propaganda, the all of this stuff. There's some real things that are happening. One of which is that it looks to be Indian and Nigerian or other from other African countries, students, families, mothers with children, they're not being allowed to leave. That's a problem. I'm hearing that, oh, it's because, we're prioritizing our, that there's a prioritization of citizens over immigrants and or students. I personally don't care, and I'm probably going to come out a little bit later and talk about that on here. Uh, that's wrong. Miss me with all of it. So that's a little about. I just saw some video, and that's just kind of my energy. And and why I'm even talking about this right now in relation to how this is in relationship to you here, because that's happening overseas. I don't want you to wait till the last minute for you to get out of a situation that you need to get out of. And I don't want you to wait to the last minute to make some changes in your own personal life that you need to make. I'm not downing or denigrating or anything those students or those families, or those immigrant families that are trying to get out right at this moment in time. I'm not saying anything bad about them at all, so don't take it that way. What I am saying is this, is if you all are seeing the handwriting on the wall for changes that that God, the universe, spirit, what have you, is has been encouraging you to make all this time, changes that that you are supposed to make, things that you're supposed to step into purposefully, okay? As far as your purpose is concerned, as far as your life is concerned, as far as getting out of certain situations. And you've been being encouraged to do so, and it's become heightened in recent times, the last month or so, maybe couple of months, with this energy, this Venetian and Martian energy coming up towards Pluto, that planet of personal change, economic change, that place of personal transformation. It's come to a head. If the ideas, desires, thought processes have been coming to a head about how foundationally you need to change, how you need to embrace certain things in your life, how you need to stop not embracing or de-embracing, or whatever you want to say, social media or technology or what have you, to assist you in elevating yourself to the next level. I'm going to circle this too, because this really does have a lot to do with it as well. If that's what's been going on for some time now, and you've either been ignoring it, or you have potentially said it's too hard, or it seems like, quite frankly, every obstacle that could be thrown in your way has been, I'm actually going to, every obstacle being thrown in your way that could potentially be Chiron in Aries. Could be that these are wounds that needed to be healed, that still need to be healed, or that have plagued you for the majority of your life in Aries. They're very personal, probably childhood wounds and so on and so forth. If that's the case, I'm going to encourage you to raise yourself up and step up to the plate. I'm going to encourage you to look at any of those obstacles And instead of looking at them as obstacles, look at them as opportunities. I'm going to encourage you to see why obstacles or things keep on piping up and popping up in your life. What's the root cause of it? Where did this energy start? How did you get to this point? How did you get to this position? What was told to you back in your childhood or young adulthood or teenage years, however it goes? What was programmed within you that it continues to attract these things to you? And then I want you to face it head on. I want you to face it head on and get the transformation and get the transmutation from it so that you can now remove it as an obstacle and make it a springboard instead. It is time out. It is time out to not be willing to step up to the plate and step into the new life because you're being forced to at this point. You're being forced with a choice. The choice is now before you. Are you going to finally make the change or not? And I've been saying this for the last week, probably, maybe longer than that. But when this triple conjunction happens of the moon coming in and being conjunct with the sun and with Jupiter, Mercury and Saturn being conjunct, and Mars, Venus, and Pluto being conjunct, all happening simultaneously. This is akin to me to the Big Bang Theory. This is the Big Bang. This is oh, really? You thought you were going to play around and wait a little bit longer? Or you thought that, life was just like you were waiting? Oh my gosh, I don't mean to offend nobody. You thought that somebody was coming in on a white horse to save you. You thought the dragon was going to swoop in and just light everything up and burn everything down, and then you just walk right on in. No. No. You are that person on that white horse. You are that person riding that dragon, aka shout out to Game of Thrones. You, right? You are that person that walks around, that marches around Jericho's walls and shouts them down. That's you. You're the one that kicks it off. Regardless of regardless of the regardless of the fact that what you doing this on the third dimensional realm then kicks off something in the higher dimensions, and higher dimensional entities, right, do some things in other energetic planes. It's still you that kicks it off. This has been like this kind of, I've been having these very interesting conversations with some people in my life. And one of the topics that came up was having faith that such so and so was going to happen, right? Excuse me, babe, not right now. Having faith that God's going to come in and do this. Having faith that the angels are going to come in and do this, right? And I get that. I'm not saying that that's not the case. What I am saying is that, but if faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things unseen. Faith is a substance. It's not having faith in something. It's, do you have the faith within you, the substance, the energetic substance within you to begin to enact that which is not seen? That substance of things hoped for, your dreams, your hopes, your aspirations, that substance needs to be put into motion so it can recreate and create the evidence, so it can move things around so that the evidence of things unseen can then become seen. It's not that you just send your faith out and it just does things on its own. The faith is the substance of things hoped for. The faith is the energetic, primordial energy, soup, whatever, catalyst to things that are unseen, then being come into the seen realm. Why else would we have in Matthew, what is it, 17:20, right? If you have the faith the small as the grain of a mustard seed, you'll be able to say, speak to this mountain, move, and the mountain will move. Well, is that this might y'all? No, hold on. I gotta see y'all. I have to see what's going on here. I gotta see what's happening. I gotta see y'all's chats. Is it then that when you exercise your faith, when you know where you're going, where you know where you're heading, when you know what it is you're here to do, this isn't just Club Med. We have things to do. We came here for a purpose. I'm getting an amen from the amen corner. We came here for a purpose and a plan. We agreed to do this thing before we came here. We see that even in Jeremiah. Yeah, I'm going to march all through the Bible for y'all today because I am really tired at this point. I'm not saying any of y'all doing this. I'm just tired of hearing this. Well, God will come in. Well, God will rush in. Well, what about you? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Because I have had it. It is all throughout the holy text, and I don't care what holy text you go to, it's throughout the entirety of the holy text that it is you as the human individual here, the energetic being, having the human experience. You do something and there is a resultant. You do something and there is a resultant. That verse in Matthew 17:20 does not say, speak unto the mountain, move, and God comes down from the mountaintop, comes down out the heavens. Here come the archangels and everybody else, and they're going to pick up that mountain and move it into the sea. That ain't what that says. It says you say that. You speak to the mountain and it moves. You. If it were the case that you spoke to the mountain or you prayed, God, please move this mountain, and then said mountain moves, that's what it would say. See, we can't sit here and pick and choose what we want to say. This is true and this is not, or this is this and this is not. I'm going to need you to take if you're going to tell me that the entirety of the text is what it is, then we're going to take it for what it is. And I'm going to put back the responsibility and the accountability back on you. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. What are you doing with your substance? What are you doing with your substance? The substance of things hoped for. That means your dreams and your aspirations and your desires are actual living, breathing, they're actual entities that have substance. You just can't see it because you haven't brought it into the third dimensional realm. Do you know where you're going now? Not tomorrow, not next week, not 3 years from now. Do you know where you're going now? Now, that could then put you on a pathway for 3 months from now, 3 years from now, next week, what have you. But do you now have an idea? Do you now know where the transformation, the transmutation, do you now know what you as a phoenix looks like rising from the ashes? Do you have an idea? Do you have a dream? Do you have a prospect? Do you have a thought? Do you have any inkling as to where you're supposed to be going? Because my concern is there's too many of us that don't have that inkling and don't have that idea. This is a little tough to me, tough love for me today. This isn't flowery. This isn't just, if you need a Kleenex, go on and grab one. Okay? Go grab one. I'm not here today to hold your hand. What I'm here to do is activate you to move. What I'm here today is to activate you to move on what you already know. What I'm here to do today is to activate you to say, I might not have everything materially at this moment that I need to in order to do what I need to do. However, I have the faith, which I have the substance of things hoped for. And that is the evidence of things I cannot yet see. And then as I speak to the mountain, move, that mountain might not get up and move today, but I can guarantee you it's going to move. I guarantee you it will move because that mountain represents obstacles. That mountain represents impediments. That mountain represents structures that have been placed in our lives in order to keep us from getting to the other side where we can't even see clearly. Why? Because there's a big old mountain in my way. I can't see nothing. There's a big old mountain. That's all I can see. That's it. So move it. So move it, move the structures, move the obstacles, move whatever is in your way out of your way and move it and cast it into the sea. Move it. Because guess what? You cast that mountain over into the sea. The sea also represents groups of people, large groups of people, or consciousness. If you move this out of your way and move it over here into the sea, there's a group of people that want to hold on to that mountain consciousness. There's a whole group of people that want to sit here and hold on to things that are immovable. There's a whole group of people that want to hold on to this concept that somebody else is going to do something else. There's a whole group of people out here that want to believe that we are completely subject to the whims, desires, and thoughts and whatever, and greed of the elite in this realm that are being guided by and assisted by principalities and rulers of darkness. What are principalities and rulers of darkness? Those are low vibrational energies. Those are the energies of fear, control, greed, guilt, shame, anger, division. That's what those are. So we don't wrestle against humans, but in actuality, what we wrestle against is the energies that are controlling the minds, spirits, bodies, what have you, of those individuals and groups of people. And how do I wrestle against them? Listen, I'm not wrestling with you. I'm just going to tell you to move the hell out of my way. I'm not wrestling with you. I'm just going to tell you I'm not living in that crazy world that you done created over there. We're not doing this. I'm not doing it with you. How do I wrestle with them? Let me tell you what. Listen, if those of you that want to actually release that dense energy, I'm here to help guide you to release that dense energy. Because guess what? I've already moved my mountain out the way. I can help you move yours. So you can see clearly now, so you can see your path, so you can know where you're going. So you can know where you're going. So you can see your purpose clearly so that you know it. And I'm going to challenge a lot of you because I'm going to tell you, you already do know it. You, some of y'all, I ain't talking to all y'all. Some of y'all are a little afraid because that end goal, that what is hoped for, that purpose, that reason you came here to incarnate feels so big and so unattainable that you're not sure how in the hell you gonna get there. But I'm telling you what I have seen happen over and over and over again in my life is the minute I say, this is where I'm going, this is what I'm doing. The moment I say that, and I have the faith, the substance begins to well up, begins to come up through my Kundalini energy, and it begins to rise up my spine through my chakras, and it hits my heart. Faith is ignited, and then it becomes substance. And then it becomes the thing that I haven't yet seen, the evidence of the, I don't need to see it to know it's here. Can we get to that point where we don't need to see it to know that it's here? It is, because it's the evidence of things yet unseen. Now, let's go back to my chart. You might be like, girl, you just sitting here preaching. You ain't talking about a blick of an astrology. But I'm going to show you where that is. Look at the birthing. Look at the birthing. It takes a mother and a father, right, to birth. It takes a mother and a father to create a life, doesn't it? Right? Mother and father to create a life. That's coming into your life right here, your personal transformation, your phoenix. Your phoenix is sitting here in the ashes, and it's about ready to be born. Your phoenix is about ready to show itself. Your phoenix is ready to come out the incubator and be born. Are you ready for your phoenix to come? Are you still sitting here going, well, I got this thing and that thing and the other thing and this person and that person and the other person, and man, I don't know. I can't make that change, Lisa. Well, I don't know what to tell you, homie. I love you, but I really don't know what to tell you no more. Because your phoenix is waiting for you. Your phoenix has been there. Your personal transformation on a very visceral and a very base level is ready to be born. But some of y'all ain't ready for it to come on out. Hello? Here we go. Mercury and Saturn. Mercury then came on in and said, hey, yo. What are we doing? Let's do it. Let's do thing, new thing. Saturn's like, okay, but I got to get a couple more things in place. That's cool. Can we figure out how we're going to lay this plan out? Just at least the first couple of steps. Because I know I'm here to be of the greater good. I know I'm here to reach people. I know I'm here. I'm here for that. Not everybody is going to have 100,000 subscriber YouTube channels or million Instagram followers or all. Not everybody's going to have that. But that doesn't mean that you don't have a tribe. That doesn't mean you don't have a tribe. That doesn't mean you don't have a purpose. That doesn't mean you don't have a plan. Your plan's going to look different from mine. Okay? And that's fine. We all have a different part to play. I think Bikini Body Challenge said that. We all have our roles to play. Some of you are going to help in the space of self-help, self-improvement, like in the body way, right? In your health and all of that, your physical health and all of that. Some of you are going to help with mentally emotional help. Some of you are going to do, some of you are going to do plenty of other things. There's a lot of different aspects and avenues to be of assistance to the collective. Your tribe comes in many different shapes, forms, and sizes. The point of the matter is, are you going to do what you need to do to reach your tribe? Because they're waiting for you. And then this Mars and this Sun and this Jupiter is saying, I got a whole big, wide expanse. I got gifts to give. I got gifts to turn on in you. And at the same time, while all of this positive stuff is going on for us, you know what happens when we just sit back and we don't do nothing with it? Then the negative side, the dark side, because everything is polar, right? Everything has two sides to it. There's always balance. What we're seeing right now is the level of greed, deceit, widespread propaganda, lies. You need to be on my side because this is what is going on. And here, let me show you. But you ain't telling me the messery that you doing on the side over here. You're not talking nothing about that over there. You just want me to see this. So why you doing this mess over here? What you hiding? What are you hiding? And the other thing on the flip side that's trying to happen is there's trying to be this birth of this kind of um, warring division, economic upset, economic uproar, Phoenix as well, so that a whole different group of people that is based in fear and control and greed and separation and all of that, that and division, they can come in and fully take over because people are stuck in fear, because people are stuck in the illusion. People are stuck in the delusion. People are stuck in the garbage, in the media. You can use media for good or you can use media for control. And I'm trying to encourage you to use it for good. I'm trying to encourage you to get your message out. Do you know where you're going? Now, if you ain't got no freaking clue where you're going and no freaking idea, I'm going to ask you to take you a few minutes today and tonight and tomorrow and the next day. And I'm going to ask you to quiet your mouth, shut the lips, and listen to what your higher self has been trying to tell you and what your angels and your guides have been trying to tell you. Some of y'all feel like you can't hear a word, a message, or nothing unless it comes from a guide. Guess what? You are your own guide. Yes, there are guides out here, but you are your own. And only you. People come to me all the time. What's my purpose? Child, I don't know. What is your purpose? Why are you asking me? I can help you take that purpose and formulate it and present it and guide you so that your purpose, so that you give permission to your purpose to provide for your person, so that you give a pathway for your purpose to provide for your person. I could do all that, but it's your purpose. It's your purpose. Stop coming to us, readers, astrologers, seers, mediums. Stop coming to us asking us what your purpose is. Because you know what? Most of them ain't going to tell you this. So I'm telling you this myself. A lot of people that you're going to go to are going to look at your purpose through their lenses, through their glasses, through their filters. That ain't your purpose. I can help guide you, but I can't tell you what your purpose is. And I guarantee you that some of y'all already know what your purpose is. And if you don't have any clue, I need you to look through the pain you've been through, and that's going to help you. Look through that Rolodex and that catalog of pain you've been through. That's going to help you. But a lot of times we're too afraid to let go of the pain because that's all we've ever known. We don't know what it feels like to be free. We don't know what it feels like to be loved. We don't know what that feels like. We just know what it feels like to be in pain and have people use and abuse us. That's what we know. Child, listen. Let me stop. Let me stop. I done gone off the rails today. I done really gone off the rails. Child, let me stop. All right, let me. Who? What are we talking about? Kanye. Let me tell you. I just did a review of review video of Kanye Doc and his journey to startup. It's quite amazing. All of the things he mentioned that came to fruition. This message is definitely resonating today. That's amazing. Thank you, Melinda. The key is to know your path. Thank you, Malika. And don't be on a path that isn't yours. Hello. Hello. Hey, Angelia. I'm glad this is confirmation. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. You ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? All right, now we ready. Are you ready? Hello, Jen. Looking for people to tell you different. Don't look for nobody to tell you different, child. You know exactly. Do you know where you're going to? Hello. All right, listen. Baby, that's my job. To take you, for you to help, I'm gonna hold you accountable. I'm gonna hold you accountable. Now, Shameless plug. You know I got to do that, and then we're gonna pull a couple cards here. We're doing. We're gonna be doing. We are doing Lightworker Liftoff again next month or this month. It's already March. March 18th through the 20th. We're doing Lightworker Liftoff again. March 18th through the 20th. You can go here to this link right here. There is also a link in the description to sign up. It is once again free. I have added an additional VIP level. So if you know where you're going and you're ready to get out here and do the darn thing, I'm going to help you through these 3 days. Get through the mindset changes, get through imposter syndrome, and then we're going to begin to utilize social media in the way that we need to utilize it and begin to get your message out. Go on and sign up. It's free, or there are 2 VIP levels that I have added as well. There's a lot of people that are here that were at this last one, and y'all drop a little information in there. I think we did a great job. There's a lot of information in 3 days that can truly help you lift off and take off. All right. So go on and do that. I want to see you in the house. Sign up and be ready. You got plenty of time to find you a babysitter. You know, if you need to go away to a hotel for 2 nights, well, you'll need to probably ask for late checkout on Sunday. But if you need to go on and get away, tell your family, listen, I got a few hours each day of these days. I ain't going to be around. I got to get my business going. And that's what we're going to do. It's not just about business, guys. I think this is what people misunderstand. I want you to be free if that's your desire. I want you to be free from the shackles of a day job to live in your purpose full time. That's not a weird thing to think about. It's been done for centuries. That's all. So don't let that scare you. We're here to help you. All right, here we go. Oh, my God, today. Follow through. That's our sacred creator card for the day. Follow through. Are you following through? Some of you all already been known what you're supposed to be doing, but you ain't followed through with a God blessed thing. You've had opportunity after opportunity after opportunity. Hello? Opportunity after opportunity after opportunity to get on your path, to take for more steps on your path. You have multiple opportunities to do so. But you ain't done it. Y'all gonna stop playing with me. Y'all's gonna stop playing with me. Y'all gonna stop playing with yourselves. Because you ain't hurt nobody but yourself when you don't follow through. Follow through. Let me tell you something. There's some people in this chat right now. Lord knows y'all messaged me a while ago. And I ain't followed through and got back to you. But can I tell you something else? If I don't message you back, or if there's someone you've been reaching out to work with or collaborate with, or do whatever you need, want, or desire to do, if we ain't reached back out to you, I want you to keep on reaching out until you get an answer. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Do not stop until you get your answer. Until you hear back from that person, until that person collaborates with you. Now, for those of you that don't want to wait until the 18th through the 20th, and you want to talk to me between now and then about getting your business started and coming to work with us in the Practical Light Worker program, the revamped Practical Lightworker program this year, there's a link I just put in the chat. I want you to schedule a 45-minute call with me. It's a consultation. It's free. Don't call that number unless you're ready to go on and get started. Don't click that link because we're going to talk about getting started. Okay? We're going to talk about getting started. Come work with me. We are close. We are nearing our 100 light workers that come through the program. We're getting close to that number. I want to reach that number in March. We're not that far away. And I want to work with you all to get you on the right path. No, it's not free. The program is not free. Yes, it is an investment, but you will get Lightworker certification in various modalities, become a Reiki certified practitioner, and you will also get in-depth one-on-one and group coaching and video modules on setting up your business. Don't let this continue to be an expensive hobby. Of setting up or scaling, if you already have one, scaling. If you want to add esoteric practices to your current practice, business, link up with me. Okay? We just had a discussion today, and we'll continue that discussion this evening in class. I just talked about podcasting today. The beginnings of I taught a beginning class. We're going to go in deeper into it about podcasting. It's part of the program. Okay? So click on that link, get on my schedule. If you can't get on my schedule, then I want you to email me here. Now, don't click on that link for today, though, y'all. I got to come here and talk to y'all about, I got to do this tarot readings. So do it tomorrow. Wait till tomorrow, Thursday, okay? All right, guys, I'm going to let y'all go. I done preached at y'all for 40 some odd minutes. Let me let y'all go here today. I want y'all to have a fantastic day. I want y'all to really settle in and listen to what your higher self is saying. Let the Lord, or let your higher self and the Lord speak to you. Stop all the yammering and let the speech come in. And so you can begin to set down a direction. Okay, so you know where you're going. And I will see y'all in a few hours. Peace, love, blessings, and joy be unto you today, tomorrow, and for all eternity. I love you guys so much. Namaste. Bye, guys.